Brogan O'Brien, Jared Bethune, Jackson Leopard up front, Cam McPhee, and Ryan Shetler on the blue lines. Tyler Soy, Braden Buziak, and Matt Phillips up front for the Royals. Underway here, first period on this Friday night, and welcome inside the C-Ed Center. Across for Cam McPhee, now at center, a stretch pass Curtis, dropped into the slot for Boyd, back in front! Oh, outhouse, a great save off Mazur, lunging to his blocker's side and knocking down that backdoor tap-in. Now Matt Phillips streaking back in, end to end, trying to go to his backhand, stopped by Gauthier. He is down and out, but now a penalty coming to Austin Crosley. Gregor down low, picks up the dump and walks in right circle. Leads it for Soy, backdoor! And stopped by Capspick was Gauthier with a nice blocker save coming across. Curling out on left wing, back up top. Shetler winds and fires just off the pad of Outhouse. Jammed at by Leopard at the post on the rebound, but Outhouse jams his legs between the puck and against the post and gets the whistle.
Play-by-play, Fraser Roger.
Thank you, Hartley Miller. 13 seconds of power play time to start this second. Played it in on left wing, gets it back on the wall. Shovels it down low, now comes back to Bethune on a backhand in the slot. That steered aside by Outhouse. Still a scoreless game here now. Andrei Gishagov coming back in, right circle. Great shoulder stop by Gauthier. Works it down to Clean on the left wing. Back to Lacusta. Across, Bethune fakes the one-timer. Goal line right side, O'Brien. Centering pass off of Mazur in the crease. Down is Outhouse. Goes back to Bethune. Rips it over the net with Outhouse without his stick. And down. Both teams' penalty kills have been excellent, but both teams have been plagued by a lot of blocked shots. McCulchuk on the forecheck coming out in front. Ripped it off the crossbar from the left wing as he forced a turnover on the forecheck.
Let's find out. Welcome back. Third period. Play-by-play, Fraser Roger.
And the Cougars have 33 seconds to start on the power play, carrying over from the seconds. It's one back by Bethune to the point. Lacusta's shot knocked down by Outhouse, jammed out in front by Leopard, but he can't. Brown on the right wing, dished it back in the middle, off a body, then tapped to the air wide by Kriski. Now he's centered. McCulchuk stuffed at the post by Outhouse on the glove side, and he'll Brown to the goal line. Kriski back behind the net, reversed it out in front. Brown tipping it middle point. Shetler a drive off of Outhouse, puck in the crease and then rolls wide. O'Brien at center, knocks it down the right wall. Leopard dropped it back to him. He'll help it back to Lacusta. Winds and fires, scores! Lacusta from the point sneaks it underneath Outhouse. The power play finally strikes. It's 1-0. Prince George, 5 minutes into the third period. Threw it out in front. That was blocked and carried out by Scott Walford. Switch pass on right wing. Phillips trying to get behind the D. Poke check save by Gauthier. And then a late shot after the whistle by Braden Buziak. Working that right side. Backdoor left wing. Phillips in front. Kaspick tied up. Backdoor on the right side. Gregor scores. Victoria responds with a power play goal and an open net. Back in left side to the goal. It's a block. He runs into Gauthier and it goes in, but they're waving it off. As the referee right away, Troy Patterson waves no goal. Goes back to the blue line. McPhee stops, waits, takes the shot, just missing. Glove side comes out in front on a pass by Curtis, but just missed Boyd. Now Mazur gets it, shoots it off of Friedrich and then off the pad of Outhouse. Trying to eat up the clock is Prouse. Looks like he might, but it goes back to Lacusta, middle point. Bethune shooting, missing. Puck bounced in front, but the clock runs out. Cougars overtime record 2-4. The Royals, not surprising, 7-3, a very good overtime record with all that skill.
They survived that.
Gregor, the penalized player, back in on right wing, going to goal. He stopped, and then Zablocki was stopped by Gauthier in front. Now the Cougars have numbers at center, the minute to go in overtime. Curtis down the right wing, takes a shot off the pad. They score! Ryan Shetler! He does it again! The Royals killer! And the Cougars walk off Victoria 2-1. It's 3 in a row.
This was after a terrific save by Taylor Gauthier at one end. Then the Cougars come back at the other end. They win it, their third consecutive victory.